what's it called? Corona!
I wanna run away, get away from this mess. My head's going round just thinking.
Hey folks, welcome to the WOAFM99 radio show, episode 18 today of season 30. In case you missed my Get to Know Your Artist episode, which is our companion video edit, okay? It's basically just me giving you a lowdown on the artist, my take on the artist that made the certified indie songs of the week. So today I'm going to talk more about the songs rather than the artist. So if you do want to know more about the acts, or rather my take on the acts, please do check out the Get to Know Your Artist, the WFM99 Get to Know Your Artist show, which is on youtube.com/Oliver Sean. Please do consider subscribing and following me there. Anyway, today is our certified indie songs of the week. We don't have an in conversation episode today. So last week we had the Silvers joining me live in the studio. Today it's just music, so we've got extra songs that we could add to the show, and we did need the time actually to add more songs because we've got some Go Chill Out Zone artists that we're going to be featuring today, including some WOA acts who are releasing new music, new albums, and we obviously get priority access to the new songs, so you get to listen to the songs here first, which is why if you listen to this show on any of the podcast platforms like Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Spotify, please do subscribe and follow that show there and give us a 5-star rating if you can, because that does help the music, all these songs and these artists get to more people. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce to you our certified indie songs of the week, and of course the breakthrough artists that have made it onto the show today. So we're kicking off with a WOA artist called Jacqu Penna. A lot of our regular listeners will know Jacqu Penna. He's one of my favorites, blues artist from France. He does French music, okay, but very international sounds, okay, so very mainstream sort of blues rock sound. And I'm just loving what he's doing. And his brand new album, Rocking Scenes, releases end of this month. End of April. But this is his single, a special single from that album that we're going to be featuring. It's not released anywhere yet. Actually, you can actually get it on YouTube as of today. And the song is called Biz and Love. It's like a beautiful blues rock sound. There's something in it that just makes you go, oh, that's a Jacqu Penna feel. It's a very conversational sort of sound that he's got, like a pedestrian sound. And it's just fun to listen to, I love it. So Biz and Love by Jacqu Penna. It's in French, but I reckon you're going to love it even if you don't understand French, trust me. After Jacqu Penna, we've got a new WOA artist who's just been signed for the Independent No. 1's Volume 16. The artist is called Herschel, and the song is called Down the Road. Now, I did play this song on the last episode, and I did talk about Henry on my Get to Know Your Artist episode yesterday. But the song itself, I called it atmospheric rock the first time I played it because that's what came to me. But I've been listening to the song more of these past few days, actually. In fact, for the last week, it's been on my sort of this special playlist that I have, and I listen to all the songs that we're going to feature. And there's one band that jumped out at me, and I don't even know if Henry even has ever thought about it, but it's the Scorpions. You guys know the Scorpions, I'm sure, Winds of Change and all of that. And somehow this song in particular gave me that feel. Not his singing, okay? His singing is not very Scorpion. The Scorpion vocalist sound is he's got that higher pitch rock sound. Something in the arrangement just screamed Scorpions out at me. I don't know if Henry agrees. Henry, if you think so, let me know. But this song, I liked it so much, and the team really liked it, so it's selected for our Independent No. 1's Volume 16, which releases in June, by the way, so keep an eye out. It's going to be a fantastic album, our 16th year edition of the Independent No. 1's. And speaking of Independent No. 1's, the next artist who follows Henry Herschel is one of my new favorite singer-songwriter, Dylan-esque. I don't know if that is a word. I'm making it a word today. Bob Dylan, Dylan-esque. I came up with another word, actually. The Springsteen Playbook. That's another word I came up with. And then another name that comes to me is Tom Petty when I listen to this artist. And it's none other than Leave the Bones. And this is Jeremy, by the way. Jeremy's the guy behind Leave the Bones. And just a great guy. I've gotten to know Jeremy. He lives in Costa Rica. And The song is his original song. It's got this beautiful sort of Dylan-esque feel. I'm glad artists are keeping that alive. You know, speaking of arrangements, Jeremy just told me that he's actually going to work. He's actually working now. He just started working on a 3-piece arrangement with bass and drums and I think electric guitar as well. And all the guys are based in Costa Rica. Some of them are some big names. You know, you got a bass player who has played with Guns N' Roses, a drummer, I think was also a sound engineer. So some great acts, seasoned musicians are going to join him for this particular song. So you never know. You might hear this song or you might hear the new arrangement on the Independent Number Ones Volume 16, because I love the song either way. So I don't know if I'm going to like the new arrangement even better. As soon as I get that arrangement, hopefully, fingers crossed, I can play that on the show even before it's released, okay, if Jeremy lets us do that. And the song, by the way, is called Note on a Desk. Beautiful, beautiful song. He's got this little reel, by the way, with his little doggy on his motorbike and his scooter, and it's so cool. I kept listening to the song more because of the reel, you know, because I'm such a big dog lover, so it was really cool. And I think it was filmed in Costa Rica as well. So after Leave the Bones, we've got The Far North, another cool act, I must say. It's the first time I'm listening to this band or this artist. I don't know if it's a solo act or if it's a band, but really cool track. It's called All the Things You Did. Now, when I spoke about The Far North on my YouTube show yesterday on the Get to Know Your Artist series, I said that it sounded like the MTV Unplugged sessions, you know, by Nirvana or whoever did the Unplugged sessions, Bryan Adams, whatever. And the reason I said that, I think, after listening to it even more, I think the reason I said that is because every time I listen to this song, I'm waiting for the drums and the bass to just come in, bam, you know? And it doesn't come, but it still has the energy, which the MTV Unplugged days used to show us, you know, when the bands would go there and you know the song and you know how heavy that song is, and then they would just make it, you know, unplugged and just keep it more chilled out. And it still sounds amazing. And that's the sound I get from The Far North. Now, this is not an MTV Unplugged session, or it's not his Unplugged version. This is his song. But it's just the way I sort of see it, you know. And I can imagine an arrangement where there's a bigger sound coming in for this same song. It's got that, you're waiting for it to get bigger. That's the feel I get. But really cool arrangement. Whoever did the arrangement, great job on it. You know, it keeps the listener wanting more. That's the trick. Then we've got WOA artist Katy Vana. By the way, Katy Vana is a Billboard Top 10 charting artist from WOA. Her EP that we supported and promoted in a big way, we launched it in a massive way. So it was Best Traditional Album, Best Traditional Jazz Album, Best Contemporary Jazz Album, and Best Overall Albums, okay? Top 10, top 10, top 15. How cool is that for an independent artist? And so proud to say she's a WOA artist, you know. And this is a song called La Riviera et la Vent, and it's featured on the Goa Chill Out Zone Volume 15, which is our 15th year anniversary edition of the Goa Chill Out Zone, and which is a multiple #1 chart-topping compilation from WOA. Almost every series or every edition of this album has hit the charts at #1 in various categories, actually. And this year, the Volume 15 is doing phenomenally well. #1 in America, #1 in the UK, #1 in Germany, number 13 on iTunes in the UK. One of the singles hit #1 in France on the iTunes charts. And some more stuff coming through. Almost every day we're getting updates, you know, and multiple artists from the album have hit #1 on curated playlists across Apple Podcasts and Apple Music and YouTube Music. And if you want to check out more about this album, please do go to gochilloutzone.com. And also, more importantly, you can get latest updates on our stories and posts across Instagram and Facebook of WOAFM99 and WOA Entertainment Group or WOA International. So on Facebook, you just look for @WOA International and you'll get the WOA Records and Studios page, okay? And that is our main verified, sort of legacy verified page, which has been there for years. It's a beautiful page where we post a lot of updates, latest updates about charts, about magazine articles, about playlists where our WOA and our compilation artists make it into. So please do consider following us on Facebook, and on Instagram it's @WOAFM99, and Instagram of course is synced with our Facebook as well, so it's really cool. And if you are a Twitter guy, you know, X, we are on Twitter at WOA Records. We're not very active, but we do post every week on Twitter. Okay, so anything major does come on Twitter, so you can get us there as well. Right, so Katy Vana's La Riviera et la Vent. I've spoken a lot about this song, that old school French rock and roll feel. And Katy Vana is just a fantastic live performer, and she does a lot of television shows in Italy and France and all of that. So do check her out, and wonderful, wonderful track by Katy Vana. We then have Thornton Bowman, and the song is called Slice of the Pie. And now this is a 1940s style, I don't know if it is 1940s, but you know, that sort of time frame, jazzy pop song, okay? And it's just got this amazing, amazing feel. Jazz blues is what I would call it, because I can imagine playing a fantastic jazzy blues guitar solo on this song, okay? It's wonderful sound. I just love it, absolutely love it. I'm hoping to hear more stuff from Thornton Bowman. This is called Slice of the Pie. I hope you like it as much as I do. We then have Jonathan Zogby with a song called Sky High. The reason I chose this song is because the song really did remind me of Jamiroquai. I don't like, comparing artists like indie acts to a mainstream act, but Jamiroquai is one of my favorite acts from back in the day. Even I used to listen to Jamiroquai a lot. Haven't heard much of them recently, but the sound that Jonathan Zogby has come up with is pretty cool. The Sky High. It's got that electronic feel, but live electronic feel, if that makes sense. That Jamiroquai sort of nailed, and he's sort of keeping that alive in his own way, more modern Jamiroquai feel, I suppose. We then have the Silvers, WOA artist The Silvers with Feed My Soul. Now, I did play Feed My Soul on the last episode when the Silvers were in conversation with me. So they were the featured artists, they were live in conversation. If you want to check that interview in video format, you can get it on my YouTube channel, just youtube.com/Oliver Sean, which is basically the highlights of the interview in video. And the long form audio is, of course, on last week's WOAFM99 radio show and podcast. So just look for the last episode 17 of season 30, and you can listen to the entire interview with the Silvers. The entire band was with me, okay? It was fantastic stuff. And Feed My Soul, by the way, exclusive to WOAFM99. The song is not even released yet, and they've sent in a special radio plug. After the Silvers, we've got another WOA act, the Rogue Commandos. It's actually Marco Cornelli and his Rogue Commandos, but I like to call them the Rogue Commandos, And the song's called Lighter Shade of Grey from the Goa Chill Out Zone Volume 15, multiple number one chart-topping album. And this is a song featured on that album, and it's just his standard, the Rogue Commandos signature style, okay? It's melancholic sort of pop rock sound, which is automatically, you listen to it, at least me, including the WA team, we listen to their sound, we go, that is the Rogue Commandos. And that's a wonderful thing to have as an independent act, a sound that can be identified as your sound, which is something every artist, I hope, can achieve. It's a very beautiful thing to have. After the Rogue Commandos, we've got an artist called Erina McLaren and Kurt Lindsay. Song's called Moonlight. And the way I would describe this song, first of all, I really like the arrangement of this song. It's very, it's commercial, but in a nice way, okay? Commercial doesn't necessarily mean bad, okay? So it's got that modern coffee shop rock feel. Okay, how does that sound? Okay, coffee shop playlists have become this big thing on Spotify and all of that stuff. It's got that feel which can be identified as songs that are selected on those kinds of playlists, Very produced acoustic sound, acoustic rock sound. It's a full arrangement, but it's got that acoustic rock sort of produced sound, which I quite like, to be fair. And after Erina McLaren, we've got another singer-songwriter in the more commercial sort of singer-songwriter sounds, and that's Andy Yeager with a song called Pickup Games, and sounds a lot like the early 2000, mid 2000, Mandy Moore, Michelle Branch, that kind of sound of singer-songwriter, but at the same time very produced. It's not very raw. There's a finesse to these songs that I'm giving you back to back. And then we've got a few rock songs coming up. Whiskey Stain, like the name, Whiskey Stain. The song's called Flicker Show. The only way I can describe this song in my head as a producer is motorcycle blues rock. Okay, it's so difficult sometimes. Blues rock. You can just say blues rock, and then it can mean anything. But this one is I'm a biker. I ride with a motorcycle club. We ride Harleys. And this is the kind of sound I want to listen to when I go to a dive bar, and I'm like, we're all hanging out, having a beer or whatever. and there's music playing or there's a band playing, I want to listen to songs like this. You know, it's really cool rock, but it's not too hard and it's not commercial. At the same time, it's got that blues rock feel. I don't know. You'll have to listen to it to really understand what I'm saying. Very cool sound. The guitars are fantastic, by the way, on this song. We then have Ellertson. That's the name of the artist. Ellertson, Night Riders. I like this guy. I like the music a lot. The arrangement is that spaghetti western sound. On my show yesterday, I called his sound like Breaking Bad era. You know, that comes to mind when I listen to his music. But I heard it some more, and it's got that spaghetti western sort of sound. You know, that country western feel, but not country in the way you listen to on country radio. This is more country in the way you hear on spaghetti western films, you know, that kind of sound. I don't know if he'll agree with me on this, but it's a beautiful sound. I love it. And his singing, I don't think he's a traditional English speaker, okay? I believe Ellertson is Scandinavian, if I'm not mistaken. Let me know if I'm wrong, Ellertson. He's doing a great job, you know, trying to keep that accent going for the American sort of country western sound. Don't get me wrong, it's not country western, but it's got a feel of the spaghetti western movies. Let's say that, because me as a filmmaker and a record producer, I sort of mix the two together sometimes in my head. And that's what I can come up with, you know, the best way to explain it to you before the song hits your ears. And then you can tell me if I was right on the money, the way I described the song, okay? And last but not least, after Ellertson, we've got Jonathan Herschel, who's a returning artist on WA. I like the guy because, you know, he does songs that make him happy. Okay, he's not trying to impress anybody with a certain kind of genre, or he's not trying to say, oh, I got to make this genre, I got to do this in this way and produce it in such a way so that I can get on this playlist or that playlist. No, I don't think he's doing that. I think he's making songs that he grew up to or he's played all his life, like, you know, Dire Straits, Pink Floyd, you know, that kind of sound. He's a guitar-oriented artist. And this is another song now, which has got the same feel, okay? If we were a WA artist and I was producing a song and we were, you know, getting it into the Grammy ballots and releasing it for the charts, I would reproduce this song for Jonathan, make it into like this slick production, keep it indie, but keep it more commercial radio friendly in a way. But either way, I like his style, you know, and that's why I'm adding him on the show once again with his new single. And we end the show with that. And I hope you enjoy today's Certified Indie Songs of the Week. We've tried to put as many songs as we can on the show so that you have a lot of music to listen to. Next week, I've got a special surprise guest joining me live in the studio. So stick around and I will reveal everything. So my next Get to Know Your Artist episode, which releases on next Wednesday. And don't forget, tomorrow I'm releasing, a couple of days early actually, my Oliver Sean Sessions live and unplugged set. A special set that I've made for you guys on my YouTube channel. So if you like my music, I also add covers in there, you know, so I reimagine covers and my originals and we release it for my fans on youtube.com/Oliver Sean. I'll be putting it out at around 8 p.m. tomorrow. So go check it out if you want to check out my music as well. That's it for today. Oliver Sean signing out. Enjoy the show.
Parfois j'ai du mal à me suivre. Je suis dans le bise, il faut survivre. Je fais du crédit, du prédiabète. Plus vite que mon ombre, je projette. On me demande si je suis mystique. Moi-même j'aimerais bien qu'on m'explique. Je marque un temps de réflexion. Puis je fais 2 ou 3 flexions, et c'est reparti, je suis à fond. Mais j'ai comme une prémonition, je comprends rien. Je comprends bien, puis je comprends rien. Ah, tous machin. Je comprends rien. Je comprends bien. Et je comprends rien. À tous Tintoin. Je sais m'entourer de mystères. Il y a le business, le poker. choisi ma secrétaire. Elle fait de la muscu, des haltères. Tu organises mes loisirs. Non, je ne dis rien, ça me fait plaisir. Je comprends rien. Je comprends bien et je comprends rien. Ah, tous machin. Je comprends rien. Je comprends bien et je comprends rien. Ah, tous toi. Tu veux que je m'arrête pour se marier? Moi j'aimais bien me coucouner entre deux avions et le JT. Je serai papa, t'as décidé. J'achète le bouquin pour les nuls. Je comprends rien à tout ce bidule. Je marque un temps de réflexion. Puis je fais 2 ou 3 flexions. Et c'est reparti, je suis à fond. Mais j'ai comme une prémonition. Je comprends rien. Je comprends bien. Et je comprends rien. Ah, tous machin. Je comprends rien. Je comprends bien. Et je comprends rien. Ah, tous tatouins. On me demande si je suis mystique. Moi-même, j'aimerais bien qu'on m'explique. On me demande si je suis mystique. Moi-même, j'aimerais bien qu'on m'explique. Qu'on m'explique. Merci d'avance.
Till the bartender pour me up one more round. Weed and whiskey, the only thing that gets me to slow down. It's time to throw down, 'cause we about to blow down. Ain't your rodeo clown, it's time for me to go now. On down that road. On
Greetings, everyone. This is Jeremy from Leave the Bones. You're tuned into the WOAFM99 show with the one and only Oliver Shawn. Stay tuned. My new single, Note on a Desk, is coming up next.
What you're doing to me. I thought all the sad songs had been sung, but now as I go, tell me what I don't know. Is it too late to save this? Oh, what do you want from me? You keep coming around, then you leave. Oh, what do you want from me? You keep hanging around, then you leave. Then you leave. The tears in your eyes tell the truth, they don't lie. Was there ever a day when you loved me? Well, I needed you here, and I felt all that fear, but I need those around me who want me. keep hanging around, then you leave.
Au lit de mon amant, sous l'emprise du vent, au désir ardent qui déchire la brise, côtière du marin blanc. Je suis rivière, étoile, vent, rivière, lumière de mon amant. Je suis rivière, étoile, vent. Même vent sous le vent, il souffle dans mon lit, sa chaleur meurtrière, au gré de mes envies et mes soupirs au vent, se brise dans un cri. Ah, je suis rivière, étoile, vent, rivière, lumière de mon amant. Je suis rivière, étoile, vent. Même vent sous le vent, il souffle dans mon lit, mes soupirs au vent, se brise dans un cri. Je suis rivière, étoile, vent. Je suis rivière, étoile, vent. Je prends les chemins du voyage océan, fleuve parchemin, aux caresses du vent, au désir coquin, au creux de mauvais temps, rivière écrin, du torrent rouge au sang, j'ondule sans fin, au flot de mes tourments. Je suis rivière, étoile, vent, rivière, lumière de mon amant. Je suis rivière, étoile,
Don't have friends in high places, but I got a few down low, dragging me around all over this town, searching for a pot of gold. But I ain't got a pretty little baby looking to me for what for. My oh my, I got a slice of the pie, but I want a whole lot more. I ain't hurting nobody, no way. I'm as easy as I can be. I look like everyone before it comes the end of me. But I ain't got a pretty little baby to help pick me up off the floor. My home, that's my slice of the pie, but I want a whole lot more. I'm happy, I think I'm doing all right. The days are never that shabby when it comes time to say goodnight. But I ain't got a pretty little baby knocking on my back door. My home, I got a slice of the pie, but I want a whole lot more. Yeah, my oh my, I got a slice of the pie, but I want a whole lot more.
God, you got me cruising at a higher altitude, and I'm feeling lighter with every single move. Y'all keep on losing with our worldly attitude. I'm catching dubs with all this gratitude, and it feels so good. How could I not tell the truth? You got me cruising high, high. I can't see the ground. I mean, we're so sky high. You better not dare look down. Yeah, it's true that eventually we'll have to touch down. But right now we're high, high, and icy clouds all around. What is this feeling? So deep inside my bones. Lord, you took on my debt and paid off all my loans. Now you got me screaming, screaming, 'cause you saved my soul. And I guess that I just thought you wanna know. And it feels so good. How could I not tell us so? You got me cruising high, high. I can't see the ground. I mean, we're so sky high. You better not dare look down. Yeah, it's true that eventually we'll have to touch down. But right now we're high, high, and icy clouds all around. Yo, it's the peace so real that you got me feeling like I'm sitting first class, sipping a tall glass of martini. And you can give it to be shaken, you can give it to be stirred, but you better be sure that you're gonna get the divine word. The Lord is my shepherd, and I shall never want. He tells me to be still and to know that He is God. Lift off on a grace-filled place, on the way to space. Skip a line, skip it till you stay so big. Spread the word, now I'm high like a skyrise pick. Got a dove's eye view and not a separate spin. And now I'm praying about the next track. Run it back, collab before us to Toby Mash. Inshallah.
Hey everyone, this is Mick of the Silvers. Dane, Carl, and I want to thank you for listening to us on WOAFM99 with host Oliver Shawn. We're really pleased to announce that we have a new album coming out, Facing Forward and Looking Back. We've already had 6 of our songs from that album on the WOAFM show, but we have 5 new songs in the mix, getting mixed and mastered right now, which we'll have out for you soon. So WOA has it here first, Feed My Soul by the Silvers.
Sometimes I fall into dark space. It's hard to get out of that place. But I do my best.
It's not like a bitter poison can make the anguish go away. Only numbs the common sense for about a day. It paints my world gray. Another 100 antibodies have their narcoleptic say. Another 100 false hopes seek to get away. Paints my world a lighter shade of gray. This time tomorrow, the facts will merely outweigh. This time tomorrow becomes this time today. It paints my world a lighter shade of gray.
this mess. Don't get caught up in your own way. We can sit here and pretend, and we can fight about it all day. This ain't magic, this ain't fate. This ain't heaven taking over. Ain't nothing special about this place. Ain't about us growing older. Come back to bed. It's not time for you to leave just yet. Come back to bed. And there's a little bit of moonlight left. There's a little bit of moonlight. I just hate it when you leave, and all this waiting gets us nowhere. You disappear into a place, and I can't reach you when you go there. I know it's getting in your way, and I promise it's all worth it. Just let the covers catch on fire, and let it burn until there's embers left. Come back to bed. It's not time for you to leave just yet. Come back to bed. And there's a little bit of there's a little bit of moonlight. There's a little bit of you and I getting caught up in this moment. There's a little bit of moonlight, and there's a little bit of you and I caught up in the moment. And I don't care about us wasting time, wasting time. Come back to bed. Come back. It's not time for you to leave just yet. Come back to bed. And there's a little bit of moonlight left. There's a little bit of moonlight left. Oh, and there's a little bit of moonlight left. Oh, and there's a little bit of moonlight left. There's a little bit of moonlight left. And there's a little bit of moonlight left. And there's a little bit of moonlight left. There's a little bit of moonlight left. I blink at first sight of the sun. You'd think I'd made the light, I'd say I found the one. Fresh ink, a pen in hand, my life had just begun. But I dropped everything to run. Told me you thought I'd like the snow. So deep an angel white, it covered country roads. We'd speak by candlelight, I wore it cold. But that was 3 years ago. Now I'll spike some nights with alcohol. You'll dodge fights in basketball. I guess that's life, we better call it truce. Now we're all grown up and that's okay. But broken love's a pickup game. It's just as tough to catch you shooting hoops. So back on 4th Street I took your lead. What was I smiled. It's been a while. How are you? I guess I wish that was your muse. Black dress, a pair of tights, a world of things to prove. Showed me just who you are. I had a lot to lose. Now I'm just blowing out the fuse. Now I'll spike some nights with alcohol. You'll dodge fights in basketball. I guess that's life. We better call it truce. Now we're all grown up and that's okay. But broken love's a pickup game. It's just as tough to catch you shooting hoops. So back on 4th Street I took your lead. What was I supposed to do? Just stopped and smiled. It's been a while. How are you? Saw you through the gate. It might have burned down. You played ball like you knew I was free. Guess everything we had, it all just turned out the way it's supposed to be. Some nights with alcohol, you'll dodge fights in basketball. I guess that's life. We better call it truce. Now we're all grown up and that's okay. But broken love's a pickup game. It's just as tough to catch you shooting hoops. So back on 4th Street I took your lead. What was I supposed to do? Just stopped and smiled. It's been a while. How are you?
Fighting you. I keep on running, right back to you. I keep on running, right back to you.
in the desert, I couldn't find my way back home to my baby. Something's leading me astray. Late at dusk, in the disappearing light, I can hear the sound of engines, riders in the night. Without a warning, like a sound straight from hell, but so close behind me, a horrifying yell. I see nothing in the mirrors. Now I'm feeling stressed. The sun is setting in my windshield, aching in my chest. Unholy holler shook me to the bone. From now on there'll be no more traveling alone. Too many years carrying my load. I admit that I am tired of this lonesome road.
Your brains are fried, your senses dull, and your tongue is tied. You served in the army, were discharged for a dime. That's what you get for doing your time. You claimed compensation for injuries received. They said you must be mad, will not be deceived. You're going crazy. You're losing control. You're going crazy. Get back in your hellhole. Stunned disbelief, your eyes are wide. You told the truth when everyone else lied. No one believed you, said you made it all up. They blackened your name just to make you shut up. You're going crazy. You're losing control. You're going crazy. Get back in your hellhole. They stretched you out on the rack. They laughed as they twisted the knife in your back. And as they gloated over spoils of war, all they wanted was more, more, more. You're going crazy. You're losing control. You're going crazy. Get back in your hellhole.
I've forgotten my name. No matter where I go or what I do, there she is again.